So this guy is getting told not to fly his flag.
In England.
In a public area when you've got the pro-Hamas flag being flown, we've got the Palestine flag, all the other fascist flags that they've got going, but he's being told to go away with his England flag.
Wow.
In England. I mean, come on, you can't make this shit up.
No.
This is now England. This is now the UK.
Yep.
Everyone's got a cross to bear, but he bears his well. Everyone has their own crosses to bear, but he bears his well.
I went down, had the Union Jack, a small Jewish flag years ago.
Yep, this is England in 2025. There's lots of flags being waved, but an English man holding an English flag in England is too far, apparently. That's yeah, you've stepped over the mark with that one. The way the UK's going, and even the way it's in now, is just, I mean, this video speaks for itself, doesn't it? I mean, fair play to him for not backing down and standing up to him, but I just don't get how these police feel good about themselves doing this to people.
Invaders, and you need to go home!
A stark message from anti-migrant protesters. Their anger palpable, and their target, a hotel housing asylum seekers in Bournemouth, on England's south coast.
I know where that hotel is.
Just from one of Britain's best-known beaches.
Well, I'm protesting about the takeover of our hotels, which is our tourist industry down here. The town struggles without these hotels, and one by one they've been taken over. So
Bournemouth used to be the go-to place in the summer for a lot of people that live around there. I used to get the train there myself, but now it's a very different place.
And you live locally here?
Yes, I live just 200 yards away, really.
Well, I think it's more like the culture that they bring in, because they have no respect whatsoever for our women and our children.
Across the road, a very different gathering. People who say they're here to support asylum seekers. Between them, a buffer zone.
Well, since these protests started several weeks ago, the tactic of the police has been to try to keep the two groups completely apart. Now, over here, you've got people who are protesting against immigration. And if you look over there, that is a group called Stand Up to Racism. And they say they're here to try to protect asylum seekers.
For them, it's about looking out for the vulnerable.
You can't demonise everybody who appears in this country. You need to know the backstory, and you need to find out the truth. You know, it's not true that they come and take our houses. It's not true that they get all our jobs. It's far more complicated than that.
They're missing out all the other parts, of course. But again, if you value your country and you criticize it for what it's doing, you're a racist, apparently, according to these people.
The basic premise is that we defend people who are vulnerable, and these people who have tried to get across the channel, risking life for them to escape persecution and war. So we are supporting.
Have these people ever thought why a lot of people come to the UK in the first place? They ever thought of that? Because these people won't hold signs saying, we need veterans off the street. There's plenty of war veterans who fought for their country. And it's the same in America as well and other places. But they're left on the street. No one's worried about them. None of these guys are protesting about them, are they? Man.
Those inside the hotel kept out of sight. And this protest remained peaceful. But with a huge backlog of asylum cases and a big number of people still crossing the English Channel, divisions that fueled this rally are set to continue.
I mean, this is just getting worse day by day, and I know America is falling victim to the same thing. The crimes and the things that follow illegal immigration. There's elderly people dying in their homes because they can't afford to heat their house. They've lived their whole life, they've paid taxes, they've worked, but no one gives them a look in. They're not being helped out. War veterans on the street. The list goes on. I mean, how people can advocate for that and then just ignore all the other problems it brings is just beyond me. It really is. But you guys, you have to let me know what you think in the comments. Do let me know. Wait. Consent matters even in nature. I wait for them to say yes. There's no way. Nope. This isn't a real person. It can't be. Surely not.
This is absolutely lying though, you dipshit. That is not what a penis looks like, okay? It's a clip of cells at 12 weeks. It does not look like that. It's a clip of motherfucking cells. No hands are shown through that time. You're just a white privileged racist male that doesn't stand for women's rights. Get the out of here.
Whoa.
Dipshit. And get that camera out of my face, either.
Loving and accepting.
I want to call the police. Will, Riley. Hold on a second.
Fuckwit.
We are calling the police, ma'am.
You are fucking white male privileged assholes.
I'm calling the police right now.
She's saying they're the problem?
What you are is a racist motherfucker as well. How dare you fucking do this kind of shit, asshole?
You're being videotaped. We'll return this to the police.
Go ahead.
Get the
Go
evidence,
right
mate.
Go ahead, you sexist, misogynistic motherfuckers. That is all you are. You don't give a shit about women. You don't give a shit about life. All you are just a bunch of fucking assholes.
Are you calling the police?
Back off, man.
Are you calling the police?
Back off.
She needs to chill.
Back off. Right now. You don't know what's about here. All you are just a bunch of misogynistic motherfuckers. Take your male privilege somewhere else. No uterus, no right to talk about it. Understand me, motherfucker?
I thought these people said men can have uteruses and all that and be pregnant, so she might have misgendered that man.
I'm listening to you.
No, I don't give a shit. Get the fuck out of my face now. Your signs deserve to get fucked up.
Here we go. What a donut.
Go ahead, take over. Go ahead,
We're going to go outside, we're going to talk, we're not going to make a scene. You understand me?
Yes.
We're going back.
Can we talk to Mark and see what direction we're going?
Police
Here was standing by his side, she started yelling in his face. I believe that's like we walked over with her camera.
I'm not going to lie, when she ripped the first sign, then she went running for the second one, I thought that's probably the first time she's ran in a very long time. So if anything, it did her some good, mate. But remember, these are the same people that say that they're all about peace and love and acceptance and all that stuff. But again, they quickly resort to violence every single time. And then they'll say that the people there who are trying to be peaceful and have a debate about it at least, they're the problem. Right, got ya.
Have you been dying to ride Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment at Universal's Epic Universe, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X to 5X.
The fact people make these videos, watch them back, and then decide to upload them absolutely baffles me.
Let me ask you this though. If you encountered mountain lions at the same rate that you encountered men, like which one do you think would be more likely to attack you? The random man or the random mountain lion?
If we were encountering mountain lions that often, we would know how to move around them in a safe enough way. If you encounter a mountain lion, you're not guaranteed to die. Same thing with a bear. They don't hunt us.
You're not guaranteed to die if you encounter a given random man.
I know, but I'm saying that men hunt us sometimes. Bears and mountain lions don't hunt us.
When we go,
hold on. What proportion of men hunt women?
But why are we?
That seems like a very generalized statement. I'd like you to revise it to like what percentage of men you think hunt women?
I don't know the percentage, but predators, serial anything like that is going to hunt.
Okay,
I don't know what the percentage is, but the percentage of bears and mountain lions is 0. They don't hunt humans. It's a territorial thing. They kill. They don't hunt us as humans.
Grant that they don't actively hunt, but you do agree that they can kill humans?
Of course.
And they do kill humans?
Yeah,
okay.
But it's a territorial thing. It's
Not
like it's a
necessarily.
protection. Yeah.
Not necessarily.
I can't believe we're even having this conversation. I'm losing brain cells by the second here. And this is the scary thing. These people are real and they exist and they're out there. God gave them a brain and they ain't flipping using it.
Opinion needed. Is the statement, "I am uncomfortable around black people," a racist statement? I say yes. Very clearly it is. But what do you guys say? Just curious.
All we had to do was look at this guy's hat and know he was going to say something stupid. Because anyone outletting their feelings on a hat on a video to present to the world is probably someone who gets upset at the smallest things.
Started out strong with the corn dog.
470 calories.
And then I wanted a Mickey pretzel real burn.
535 calories.
Wow.
Then I had some popcorn.
270 calories.
And of course, I can't go to Disney without a churro. Then I
450 calories.
had some yummy, yummy blue milk, followed by the outer rim drink.
650 calories.
Then I had a lobster roll. And
875 calories.
We're already down on what I eat in 2 days, maybe even 3. Wow.
Finished strong with some beef stew.
850 to 1250 calories.
Wow. 4,500 calories, 411 carbs, 191 grams of fat in one trip. And this stuff is being promoted and saying it's healthy, it's fine, and everything's great about this. What is appealing about this? There are people out there that will say that if you look at these statistics and think that that's, you know, unhealthy and it's bad for you, which it is, you're fat phobic. Right.
White people never understood gender. It's not confusion, it's conquest. Whiteness doesn't...
When the video starts of someone saying white people and they got a Black Lives Matter tattoo on their chest, you already know they're going to say something stupid.
Just misunderstand gender. It replaces it. It burns what it can't own. Before European conquest, the world was a garden of gender cosmologies. Two-spirit, Hijra, Fafafine, Warrior.
Yep, something stupid, just like I predicted.
Whole systems of identity built on spirit, function, relation. Then came Europe, with a Bible in one hand and a branding iron in the other. White gender isn't an identity. It's a logistics protocol.
Don't forget the nose ring as well, guys.
Built to control labor, inheritance, and reproduction. Masculinity is sanctioned violence. Femininity is sacrificial obedience. Everything else, criminalized. Even liberal gender is consumption with a rainbow. They didn't deconstruct the binary. They gave it a Shopify account. Whiteness can't understand gender because it was never meant to. It was built to erase what we remember. Gender isn't identity. It's memory. And we're remembering now. We remember what they erased. Cope.
Well, we know one thing's for sure. I don't know what happened to this guy, girl, person, right? Something happened to this person because, yet again, someone who doesn't look normal, saying things that don't sound normal every time. I'm yet to hear or see someone saying the exact same things as what this person said and look normal.
You say not all men, you are part of the problem. The reason why is that you are changing a conversation about violence against women into a conversation about your emotions.
Not this donut again.
Seems pretty emotional to me. The thing is, we know it's not all men, but it's enough of a pattern that 1 in 3 women have experienced sexual assault or some type of physical or sexual violence at the hands of a man. It's enough of a pattern that 97% of female workers report being harassed by men. 97%! These aren't rare or isolated incidents. They are patterns in the same way that most of the victims of human trafficking, rape, and other horrific crimes are women. The same way that women in many countries cannot answer their door without their faces covered for fear of being beaten to death. When you say not all men, you are turning yourself into the victim in conversations about violence against women. You are upset. It turns conversations about a systemic issue into a personal ego trip. If you are one of the good ones, great. We aren't talking about you. Listen or scroll. Bye.
Do some stupid shit like this. Where is your dad? Where is your mom? Where is your family?
So she's saying that if men disagree, and she's saying if you're one of those great men, you should ignore it, otherwise you're a victim, when she's literally victimizing herself and all these women that claim to be victims, and just saying all men are these horrible perpetrators and predators, and you can't make this stuff up. Whoever her father is, he failed.
to the black woman with green dreads and the black man that was with her at the Chesterfield, Missouri Walmart this morning around 10 o'clock. What happened really, really upset me. So I was at Walmart with my son and we checked out. We had a big bag of cat food, and we had an ironing board, stuff that you can't put in bags, right? And the black couple had in their basket stuff that they couldn't put in bags either. And we were behind them, we were walking out, we were behind them, and the door greeter guy stopped them and asked to see their receipt. Okay. And we waited behind them, and when they left, I asked the guy if he wanted to see our receipt, and he just waved me by. He said, no, you're good. And maybe it's little, maybe I'm making something out of nothing. They didn't seem upset. Maybe they're used to shit like that. Maybe they didn't even think about it, but I just thought that was so stupid and weird that, and I asked her when we got to the store, I said, hey, just wondering, did he ask to see your receipt or did you show it? And she said he asked. And that just pissed me off. Like, why didn't he want to see our receipt?
Maybe because he wasn't there to check yours. Maybe color, gender doesn't matter. He wanted to check theirs because he needed to check it for reasons she didn't know. But because they're black, they're a victim. Right.
But he wanted to see theirs. We both had things in our basket that were in bags. So even if it didn't bother them, I'm sorry that someone treated you like that. And again, maybe I'm just making something out of nothing, but I just thought
I think you are.
Complete bullshit. And I can't stop thinking about it. It bothers me a lot. And
if something like that bothers you a lot and you can't stop thinking about it, you've got a lot of free time. So fair play to you.
I'm truly sorry that someone treated you that way. And again, I don't even know if you noticed, but still, I noticed. And I didn't like it.
She even said that those people didn't seem upset by it. And then she says, I'm probably making this up. I think you answered your own question, mate.
Sexualizing being an elementary school teacher
that's
to
wild.
Sell more subscriptions to your OF account. Disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's a real teacher or if this is even a real classroom, but if it is, somebody needs to be fired and somebody needs to be arrested.
Yeah.
And as I've said before, if you want to make money doing OF, go ahead and do so. That's your right. But you don't use kids.
Yep.
A caption like this talking about which outfit would make your knees wobble as if you're talking to a room full of children, young children that are in elementary school. What is wrong with you? And what is wrong with all the people that support you? This woman has almost 1 million followers.
Wow.
That is our society today. So to this young woman, you need to do better.
Yeah, this is absolute insanity. If this was a dude doing the same thing, we know he would get cancelled for it. And she's almost got 1 million followers doing that. And I guarantee you she makes a hell of a lot of money on OF. And it just goes to show the double standard that women can get away with a lot of things. Like in the sense that they can act like that in a flipping classroom. And it's normal. I've made videos about Men's Mental Health Month and I've had them taken down, but this woman can make videos like that. That's questionable, isn't it? Because even if that's not a real classroom, this woman needs her hard drive checked immediately. Because why would you do this? So both sides of it are bad. If it's a real classroom, hard drive checked. If it's not a real classroom and she settled that up just to make it look like that, she still needs her flipping hard drive checked. I mean, I always think about this woman, if she's got a family, because she must have. Don't these people feel ashamed?
It's an evil world we live in.